Hey folks, Randy Go, TroutMagnetMan with you here today. Got a video of me fishing a Normandy tail race yesterday. Conditions were absolutely perfect for fishing a trout magnet. They were also perfect for fishing the Forest MIU abalone spoon. The flow was about 120 cubic feet per second. Absolutely beautiful day it turned out. Started out cold. The wind was blowing when I first got there in the morning. It wasn't supposed to blow at all, but when you're 30 degrees and you got a 10-mile-an-hour north wind, it's pretty cold on you. But I tell you what, the day turned out to be fantastic. I wish I could have stayed longer than 3.5 hours. I mean, the fish were on fire, the equipment was great, the lures I was using was fantastic. It's just made for a fun day. And I fished, in those conditions, a trout magnet's going to catch you more trout than anything else. Those are ideal conditions to fish a trout magnet on low flow like that. The trout magnet's not what we call a heavy water bait. It's just not. It's too small to get down there and stay down there close to the bottom. In the heavy flow, you can't do it. So this is one of the reasons I ordered some of these spoons. Now the spoon I was using was a 2.8 gram, which is relatively light as far as spoons go. But for the flow there, it was absolutely perfect. And what I like about fishing these spoons is completely different scenario than when you're fishing a trout magnet. When you're fishing a trout magnet, you're going to feel a little tick. Very rarely will the trout, when you're fishing a trout magnet, just grab it and rip at it, going to take off and run with it. That's just not how that works out because the way the lure is presented, I guess what the lure looks like to them. But when you're fishing a spoon, more often than not, they will hit that thing like a bass. I mean, they will grab it and turn and go. And I love that feel. I love that feel, and I've missed it over the years trout fishing. And this is why I got the TenRyu Rayz Spectra rod, and it just performs flawlessly. It casts like a dream. It fishes like a dream. It's a beautiful rod. I mean, it's just fantastic. So if you're looking for a stream rod, I would highly suggest you get this rod. It's at the top of the line. It may not be the best, but it's very close. I mean, it's up there. It would have to be named with 5 or 6 of the best rods, maybe even less than that. But it's a fantastic rod. And this spoon. Thing about fishing a spoon, for those of you new to trout fishing, if you've never had any luck with a spoon's just like fishing a trout magnet. If you're not getting a trout magnet down there and keeping it down there close to the bottom, you're not going to get any hits. It ain't going to happen. And I found that out with this spoon. Of course, I'd read the article on Chris Stewart's site, finessefishing.com, about fishing slow. And you have to cast upstream and fish that thing back to you slow where it's just above the bottom. And I was able to do that, and I got rewarded for it. Let me tell you, this spoon, it's beautiful to look at from our eyes. I don't know what a trout thinks it is, but a trout obviously love it. And it's a keeper, folks. And if you don't have any, and you're a spin fisherman for trout, you need to try some of these spoons. I'm telling you, they're the real deal. I tried spoons years ago on trout, different spoons. I never had any luck with them. Also tried spinner baits. Now, keep in mind, I'm comparing everything to what the catch rate is fishing a trout magnet. Catch rate fishing a trout magnet go through the charts under low flow. I mean, there's not a lure out there that's going to top it. You may not think that, but I'm telling you that's a fact. You come and fish beside me at Normandy yesterday, I'm gonna catch more than you if you're fishing any other bait besides a trout magnet. That is just a fact. I don't care what people say. They may not like to fish it. They may not want to fish it. It is a soft plastic, but I'm going to tell you, it catches fish, and that's why I fish with it. But I wanted something to fish a little heavier water. I wanted something to give me that feel of the reaction bite, where they really hit it hard. And I get that with this. And the rod, the Spectra, the TenRyu Rayz Spectra is just fantastic for this. You need to check that rod out if you're thinking about getting a stream rod. But as I said, I caught 60 trout, over 60 trout, and just got tired. That's the first time I've been able to stand. I stood for 3 hours nonstop without sitting down. I haven't done that, folks, in years. I mean years and years. So by the end of those 3 hours, I was pretty tired because I haven't done it in so long. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a fantastic day. I'm telling you, just take a look at the little bit of my introduction on the video there of the riverbank. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. I had most of the stream to myself there. Later in the day, a few people started showing up just as I was getting ready to leave. It turned out to be a fantastic day. I will leave the links to the equipment used in the video. If I haven't already said, use the TenRyu Rayz Spectra stream rod. I also use the Abu Garcia Diplomatic Stream, 6'2" ultralight with a solid tip to fish the trout magnet with, just to be doing it. And the line on the TenRyu Rayz Spectra is the Troutist area line, 3-pound test, performs great, high vis, I can see it. Of course, I had a leader tied to it because the trout can see it too. And the line on the Abu Garcia Diplomatic Stream was the Vervis Trout polyester line. I love that line, and you know, I just love fishing it. And of course, I used the trout magnet and used the forest spoon. And I will leave links to that, and excuse me, I will leave links to that in the description. Going to get back out as soon as we can, but we got a cold spell coming. I'm talking about cold, real cold. No matter where you're at, it's going to be, you know, like a high of 29 a couple of days, and the wind's going to be blowing. The wind's blowing today, 35 miles an hour, so there wasn't no fishing today. Waiting to get back down to Nickajack to get my boat out. I hadn't had the boat out since November 22nd, the day before I went into surgery. So I need to get back out in the boat, and I'm ready to get some crappie, white bass, or anything. But I'm going to be doing a lot of trout fishing, folks. I can tell you right now. I'm going to be doing a lot of trout fishing. Going to get up to the Caney Fork, fish it. Going to be going out to Arkansas, which I've mentioned before, and going to be getting out there and hopefully getting a bunch of fish. So anyway, hope all of you are doing well. Appreciate you watching the video. Appreciate the support of the channel. Appreciate the comments. If you have any questions, you can always email me at TroutMagnetMan@gmail.com. I'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions about equipment, about fishing, anything, just feel free to email me, drop me a line. I try to respond to every comment. Sometimes you don't see comments. Sometimes comments show up and they go away. I don't know why they do that, but they do. If I haven't responded to your comment, I'm sorry. I'm not overlooking you. I just, for whatever reason, I didn't see it, or it's in the spam folder or something such as that. So, but anyway, I try to get most of them. So once again, thanks for watching the channel. Sore lip 'em all, and life is good. Randy Go, Trout Magnet Man with you here today. It is a cold, little bit windy morning. Wasn't supposed to be any wind, but the weatherman done told a lie. There's a north wind. The wind chill is about 21, but I'm out here, folks. Water's gone down a little bit. The flow should be good. That ain't the problem. The problem is going to be me staying warm. I'm going to start out with the Diplomatic Stream. Just see what's out here. Then I'm going to switch over to the TenRyu Rayz Spectra with the spoon on it. So let's go and see what we can catch. We need to do it like this. Here we go, right off the bat with the spoon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, he hit it too. He hit it good. Yes, sir. Not a bad trout, folks. Not a bad trout at all. Get him in there where you can get a good look at him. Yeah, he's a pretty good fish. Shoot, yeah. What you talking about? Yes, sir. I'll take a bunch of them all day. Yeah, I don't know. There he is. There's one right there. There's one right there. Hit the spoon. Yes, sir. All right. Shoot fire, folks. decent stalkers this morning. Get a good picture of him. Yeah, yes, sir. That's good looking fish. All right. Here we go. Here we go. That's a lot of fun right there. Yep, quick release. Here we go. Here we go again, folks. Come here. This joker cutting up now. This joker cutting up. Yes, sir. Nice little stalker. Yes, sir. Nice little stalker. Come on, get in there. All right. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Nice fish. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. Here we go. They're hanging right on this transition, right on the edge of the trough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Great day today. Wow. All right. Another nice trout. Let's get a picture of him. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Another good trout. Yes, sir. Right on the ledge. Yes, sir. Come here. Come here. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Nice stalker. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Nice fish. Yes, sir. Get a picture of that. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Here we go. Here we go. Switched up to the trout magnet, folks. Continued right on where I was fishing with the. There we go. Yep, pretty little trout. Get in there. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Switch back up to the Diplomat Extreme. Nice little stalker. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Yes, sir. All right. This sucker cutting up.
Yes, sir. Got him. Got him. Got him. Pretty fish. Pretty fish, folks. Pretty fish. Come on, simmer down. Simmer down. Pretty fish. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Another one. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. You're cutting up. Yes, sir. Come on back here. Come on back here. Come on back here. This joker. Look at that. This joker. Cutting up. All right. All right. All right. Pretty fish. Pretty fish.